Steer clear. Still leftovers of a crash at I-40 at Spence Lane, but overall, not a big deal.
Fox 17 News Farrier Files is sponsored by Bart Durham Injury Law.
All right, how about some positivity this Friday morning? Every once in a while, you hear an incredible story where a dog gets reunited with its owner years after disappearing.
Well, we have a story just like that this morning with Fox 17 News' Dennis Farrier in this morning's Farrier Files.
You're such a good boy.
Winston, the King Charles Cavalier, gets lots of attention from the Birchfields when he goes outside to potty at his Franklin home. He's watched like a hawk, all because of what happened 3 years ago.
I was just sitting out here on our back porch doing a Zoom ladies Bible study, and I saw Winston at the door looking like he wanted to come outside, but we were almost done, so I was just like, just hang on, Winston, just wait a little bit. And it wasn't long till we were done, and I came in, and I didn't immediately take him out, but it wasn't but like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, Winston, where's Winston?
Winston got out and started running and running and running.
A few days after he had disappeared, there started to be sightings over in Nippers Corner, Brentwood area, and we were like, how in the world did he get all the way from here to there? But people that had the sightings were just so sure it was Winston.
Yeah. The Birchfields jumped into action. They put out flyers, joined Facebook lost dog groups. They got a drone operator to search the neighborhood. They even hired an Alabama bloodhound to track Winston. But none of that worked. And then even the sighting stalled.
Then after that, stopped, like silenced. And I think after like a few weeks of silence, I was like, dang, that really sucks, because we definitely had momentum for a second, and it just sort of felt like it fizzled completely.
Summer turned to fall, fall turned to winter, and then the months turned to 3 years.
At one point, I was just like, I just pray that he's safe, you know, that he's okay, that he's not out there as a stray now, or that he hasn't got killed. I just pray that he's safe and okay, because he's the sweetest baby in the world, you know, and you love him.
With little hope left, a phone call out of the blue. A King Cavalier rescue was fostering a dog in East Nashville that had ran away 8 times from someone who had taken Winston in.
This is Winston. It's actually him. And he came up kind of wagging his tail, you know, real slow and looking at us like, hey guys, where you been?
Where have you been, Winston? Lots of holes in those 3 years missing. But who cares? Such gratitude for this unexpected reunion.
It is true when they say, like, a dog is a man's best friend. Always find his way back home. That's exactly what he did.
The moral of this story is microchip your pets, and it isn't that expensive. If people don't know, it's like $40. That's what my daughter tells me anyway. So it's interesting. My sources for my stories are my teenage daughter. That's where I get my.
I think we can relate to this, though. If you've ever had a dog, and they, you know, take off for one reason or another.
Well, yours did, and you're both certified or verified. What's the word? Animal lovers.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Ironically, on the 15th, so yesterday was Microchip Awareness Day.
How about that?
Yes.
What's today?
The 16th.
I got nothing. But yesterday was all about
it
was all about awareness.
Too many days.
Well, I'm just trying to, you know, make a connection here.
Great story.
But
Great story.
That's a
Happy
different
ending.
Story. Let's cut down on the everyday being a microchip day.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get Dennis started on a whole nother thing. We appreciate you coming in. They're wrapping us. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend.